it. This like styrofoam is like so reflective. We have this room to finish sealing up and the mud room, and then we have to do one, like with all the scrap pieces, one strip in the main crawl space, and then that is it for sealing the poly for now. Plumber's coming today to the under slab plumbing in the mechanical room and the sunroom, as I have a drain in both of those, and then we'll have to put the rebar in and poly and insulation. And then we got to insulate the walls yet of the crawl space. We should have got up earlier when this was all in shade, because now it's not in shade anymore. But sometimes that alarm goes off at 6 a.m. and you just want to hit snooze. So here we are at 8:30. Full sun, no clouds in the sky again today. So yeah, we're gonna get to it.
As long as it looks good. Looks like it's fully covered. Like he probably is not going to even jump down in here.
Probably not. No. They're a little lazy, them inspectors. Okay, this is where I thought I needed an extra.
Yeah, well, we'll
do it.
Oh yeah.
Oh
that, right?
yeah, that's not even done yet. Okay.
Take this seam here. Do the same thing with this one.
It's 9:20 p.m. We have been working on and off all day because we have inspection tomorrow. So last thing we have to do today is fill this plumbing stack with water to pressurize it, do a pressurization test, and that one right there. How do you feel about our work today?
Tired.
Tired, yeah.
I know. Feel great.
Feel good. And then tomorrow we still have more work to do before the inspector comes, but we're going to get up at 6 a.m. No sleeping in. We're going to do it, and we'll finish probably the last couple hours of work. And then the inspector comes, and we take the rest of Friday off and maybe Saturday too. All right.
It's pretty high up there.
Yeah, I don't know. Am I going to be able to reach up there?
You need 10 feet of head pressure.
Oh my gosh.
I think we got a little more than 10 feet. You can go up one more rung, baby.
Oh.
Scotty, do you want to hold the ladder first?
I 100% am gonna make sure you don't fall.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I
can't hold on to that. I don't know. I don't know about this.
One more rung. Come on. Scotty's got the ladder for you.
Oh my god.
And if you fall,
Be brave.
I'll 100% catch
Oh my
you.
god.
She's got it.
Is this gonna wobble though and be like
No,
throw me off?
no, I got it strapped down.
If I fall.
No.
This is why you wanted me to do this, because you were too scared to do it yourself.
You wanted to do it. It's a lot of water. 3 inches of pipe for probably 18 feet.
Yeah.
How much water is this gonna hold?
We need to do a calculation. Calculation. Keep going. Oh. Yeah. There it is. Oh.
Does it have to come out the top? Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Woo.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. And you're holding the ladder.
I got you.
Oh my gosh. Don't hold on to that.
I got you.
Okay.
And she's safe! Yay! Nobody gets hurt.
Oh my gosh.
That was great.
Kevin's turn. Not as tall of a pipe. Look, he doesn't even have to step on the top rung. In BC, the code says you need to test your underslab plumbing by putting in water into your pipes by like 10 feet. Like obviously my tubes or my pipes are not that big, but 10 feet of head pressure so into the pipe. And we just don't want to take any chances of failing inspection tomorrow. Is it getting close?
Close.
Getting close. And then, ooh, You missed the hole.
Oh my gosh, don't make me laugh now.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Ooh! Why would you do that? Stop it! Oh, you're gonna get it. So, 6 a.m. never happened. But look, Mother Nature has given us cloud cover. It is cold. We had all the windows open last night in the RV and I woke up freezing. So yeah, it's a good day to work. So we only have a little bit of work left to do before the inspector gets here. So hopefully he doesn't come right at 9:30 because it's 8 o'clock now. But yeah, I think we'll get it done. This is my least favorite stuff of building a house, is all this toxic, all the styrofoam, all the polyester, all the poly. And I wish I'd done a little more research and like price stuff, other options out, because I do think there's more sustainable way to build a foundation than what I have done. But I did just kind of focus on the house, the part that I would be living in. And maybe that was just a survival tactic to like be able to manage doing this for the first time, because I didn't know all this stuff. Like I didn't know much about this foundation. So it's hard to know alternatives if you don't know the process to begin with. Anyways, we better get to work while it's nice and shaded. We got everything done and we passed inspection. So then the concrete guys were able to come the next day and do all of the concrete in the garage slab and the sunroom, as well as the skim coat in the crawl space. Now this made me really happy because if you remember from my last video, I said I never wanted to do concrete again. So it was great to just be able to sit back and watch all of these guys work on making my house nice, and they did a fantastic job.